Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Big Time Timmy Jim here, and I'm proud to say that this is MOAB number 6 gameplay. I'm using the MK14 with the silencer, and this was a MOAB that I've been trying to get for a long time now. This gun isn't exactly the easiest gun to get a MOAB with, just because you kind of have to play a little bit different, especially for me, since I'm more a run and gun kind of player. So this was kind of a different pace that I had to get used to. Fail stun grenade right there. But anyway, so I've been kind of working on this MOAB for a little while now, and finally got it. And of all maps, I got it on Bootleg, which isn't exactly the friendliest map when it comes to getting MOABs, just because there's a lot of close quarters, and a lot of the hotspots are in close quarter areas, and there's a lot of long ranges of sight. So if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, someone might snipe you, pick you off with a Type 95, or me, pick you off with an MK14. But anyway, as you can see by the score right now, obviously this other team is pretty bad, so I kind of had that advantage on my side. And so the way I'm going to do my, I guess not do my MOAB videos now. The way I'm going to set up my MOAB videos, for my commentary at least, I'm going to explain different strategies that should be taken when using that specific gun. So obviously, since I'm using the MK14, you'll see in my gameplay that I'm trying to keep my distance. I want to separate myself from the enemy as far as possible, because I know that the closer they get, the more likely this gun is gonna fail and get me killed. So I'm probably gonna be a little campy at times, and I apologize for that. But like I've been trying to get this MOAB for so long, so I was just just trying to keep my distance, make them move before I make my move. So right here you can see, like, I'm a little bit up close and personal now, like people running in here. So after I think this kill, I was just like, alright, I need to back off. Like this is getting a little bit too antic. And also another big strategy when it comes to using assault rifles or long range weapons such as the MK14, you want to make sure that your team is around you, just in case your bullets do not want to hit the enemy, because I had a couple instances where my teammates saved my ass big time, and no pun intended, or no word usage intended. But my teammates really came through and helped me out in tight situations. But one thing that you need to know is when you're pushing up, like you see here, I'm thinking about pushing up right there. I let my teammate go first, not to be a douche, but I mean, I'm trying to go for a MOAB. He was just playing the game for fun. So I was like, alright, I'll let you go first, see what happens, see who shoots at you. Like right there, that if I had gone behind that kid, I would have been killed. So you need to watch where your teammates are, and you need to, if you're like by yourself in an area, then you're probably better off backing off and being in a safer area rather than be by yourself, because if you're by yourself, knowing the spawn systems in this game, you'll probably get spawned on, you'll probably get fucked up, and then you'll be pissed saying, what the hell, what kind of spawn was that, that's bullshit, and then start screaming all sorts of language and vulgar, and then your mom yells down, hey, don't say that, and then you're just like, mom, shut up. Alright, yeah, but you understand. So yeah, that was a typical day in my house. I'm just kidding. But you wanna pretend that, just assume that the spawns are gonna be bad, and assume that if your team is next to you, that you should be okay with the spawns. So right here you see I decided to push up by myself, and my teammates are behind me, so I figured, alright, they're not gonna spawn behind me, I should be good. So, and I also really like this range of sight right here, just because I can see all the way down that road. And also another big tip for the MK14 is definitely use marksman, because you want to be able to, the whole point of using the silencer on is you want to be stealthy, pop a couple shots, get the kill, and then go back and get out of the way, and you don't want them to know where you are. So if you're using marksman, you can see people from very far away, pick them off, and then be like, alright, they had absolutely no idea where those bullets were coming from, I should be fine. And sure enough, that's usually the case. So right here you can see that, oh, excuse me, I have to burp. Clearly there's a couple guys up in this building, and there's guys behind me in that little under tunnel thing. don't know what to call it, this little passageway or whatever. So I was kind of getting worried. My teammate died, and I was like, oh no 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 no, this isn't happening. But then luckily, my teammate right there dies. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna lay down, be a douche, and just wait for this guy to come out. Luckily, he never came out, but still, it was a risky maneuver. But you know, sometimes when you're on that, once you get past the 15 mark, I think it's okay to camp. I think that if you can get 15 up to the 15 kills and you don't need to camp, like that's fine. But after that 15 mark, it's like, alright, I need to buckle down. I need to play smart. I need to 9 kills is gonna have to be kind of using douche tactics, I guess. And you know, sometimes like right there, I don't know what that kid was doing. He had me, but I guess he wanted the knife, and whatever. I got lucky, I guess. But anyway, you definitely want to be a lot more cautious. You don't want to play the same way you played through the first 15 kills, unless you camp for all of them. Then you're really not changing up your style. But like the first couple kills, you know, you're gonna be playing a lot more aggressive because you're not really as worried about dying. So you definitely want to, you know, use that to your advantage. You know, I'm not worried about dying, so I'm gonna go for it. But then once you get past 15, just take it easy. You know, I know right here. All right, I think this is it. Yeah, that was it. My heart was pacing. I was like, oh my god, what if this kid has a shot? I'm gonna say shotgun and striker. I just said striker, a striker. Sounds like a move that you would hear in Street Fighter. Striker and MOAB. So that was it. Kind of nice, you know. And then I wasn't really thinking at this point because I was real happy. I was like, I finally got the MK14 MOAB. Holy shit, it's about goddamn time. And I didn't use my secondary at all, so I thought that was pretty nice. So 24 kills with just this gun. And then I realized right about here, I was like, wait a minute, I'm flawless right now. I can get this flawless real quick. Let me just get out of here. Oh shit. Well, it was a good gameplay, you know. I mean, I'll take it. A 30+ kill and 1 death. You can't really argue with that. I mean, kill confirmed. You know, sometimes you'll manage to get over 40 kills if your team isn't very objective oriented. Sometimes you'll only get 20 kills and you'll win the game because your team was just collecting every tag that they could find. So I mean, it really depends on who's on your team. But like I don't know, it was just, this wasn't really this was kind of in the middle. Like some kids were going for tags, some kids weren't. So I mean, I can't really argue with that. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, like this video for more MOAB videos. Leave a comment what gun you want me to try to get with next, and please don't say a light machine gun because I really don't want to go through that. So thanks, and have a nice day.